Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And it is like January 7th and I thought it is definitely time to talk some trash. So let's go through my empties. I got through quite a bit of stuff, but to be fair, this is probably half November and all of December, and even this first week of January. I finished off several things this first few days of January, so it's a little bit over a month, but still pretty impressive if I do say so myself. So let's jump in. I like to share the things that are non-Bath & Body Works first to get them out of the way. And you will see a lot of repeat products in here, so I won't go over them too much. But the first thing I used up, which is my absolute love, is this e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencil. I am not a brow person, but this is a very easy product to use. It comes with a little bit of pomade-ish stuff on this end. It is in a circular shape. I will say that like this one is easier for me to use than the triangles, although I would think it'd be opposite. I use the shade dark brown. They have about 5 shades. It's $2 at Walmart, or $3 now, I think, because inflation. And then you get a spoolie. And like I said, even if I went through this monthly, it's still cheaper than any of the other products and just as good. So I used this in a brow gel, and this is the result. I mean, I have curly grandpa brows, so again, I feel like this looks really good, and it is the cheapest product, and it's really good for the price. Okay. I was also able to get through this deodorant. It is a Dove Fresh, and there's like this little tiny piece in there, but we're done with her. This works really good for me. I am on my feet a lot more with this job than I was last. My last job was half in the classroom, half office. This is all in the classroom. So I'm glad this is working, and it doesn't, like, my underarms don't feel like summer. I'm really sensitive down in my underarm area, not down there, but like my underarm area, very sensitive. And so I just kind of stick with what I know, because when I deviate from the plan, or if I try natural deodorants, like the scent, I can't make it through trying to get accustomed to a natural deodorant, if you will. And other brands that I've tried have broke me out. So I'm just going to stick with Dove. I like this. And like I said, you can get it at Walmart. You can get it everywhere. A few hair products. I went through 2 of these samples. Again, that's kind of my plan, is even if I love something, I'm trying to run through what I have before I get more. But this is Pureology, great brand for your hair, and it has 21 benefits. This reminds me a lot of the Miracle 10. It's just a pump on, like, this is multitasking leave-in spray. So like a leave-in conditioner, if you will. And that's probably the only thing. I would prefer a pump. I feel like you get an even distribution of product. But sometimes the product gets stuck in the sprayer nozzle, and that kind of is a bummer. But I went through both of these for a month, so loved it. And I will repurchase in the future when I don't have 100 things sitting in a drawer. Another little thing, we traveled a lot this month, so I used up a lot of little travel things because we went home for Christmas. We went home for my grandma's funeral. We went home for Aaron's dad's funeral, and then my grandpa passed away on the 18th of December. Like, it was a bad month, but for that purpose, just I used up a lot of this travel stuff. I'm not even gonna say it's a good thing, but that's why I used up a lot of this travel stuff. So I used up a mini Shine hairspray. I love the scent of bedhead products. I don't know if they're necessarily the best anymore, but I remember when I was younger, these seemed like the best products. So does any of you use bedhead? I like this a lot. I would use it again. I think it came in like a little freebie thing. My friend Donnie sent me some Lush products, and I was able to get through quite a few of them, and I loved every single one of them. Donnie, thank you so much. This was a Bouncing Santa, and it smelled like watermelon. It was awesome. I used this in the shower, and then it came with a sample of Snow Fairy body lotion. Also just a really good scent, because it's, you know, it's cotton candy and it's berry sweet. It's just so good. And I also used these wax melts. This smelled amazing. Well, it could be bath aroma, or she said use them as wax melts. Since I don't take baths, I use them as wax melts, and this smelled so good. This, like 2 cubes of this, filled my whole house with this Snow Fairy scent, and it smelled really good. So I really enjoyed these products. Thank you again, Donnie, for sending them to me. I wish there was a Lush near me so I can go in store and experience it, because I've gotten on the website a couple times and I'm just overwhelmed because I don't know much about the products. I put things in my cart before and then they're sold out, and she's pretty much got me my entire collection of Lush products and Tia, and I've really enjoyed every single thing I've tried. So thank you so much for allowing me to try these products, both of you. But these came from Donnie, so thank you, Dawn. Okay. Couple more things that are not Bath and Body Works. I went through 2 more Goose Creek wax melts. I didn't have a Christmas wax melter. I'm gonna have to get one. But so these were like November, and then now January I have one. Not that it matters, but like the one I have out right now is very spring looking. So I put it away because it doesn't match my Christmas decor because I'm type A like that. This is cool. Raindrops. It just smells like fresh, and like it literally smells like it when it's really cool outside and has rained. And this is honey and wildflower, and it smells just like that. It's a creamy honey scent with a little bit of floral. I keep stopping this video because I keep knocking all the products on the floor. Another absolute recommend if you struggle with any type of skin issues, sensitivity at all. This is called Tower 28 SOS Save Your Skin, and it's a daily facial spray. I love this. I just feel like it does a good job of cleansing my skin, and like keeping it like the microbial barrier. If I have any type of blemish, I can spray this on and I instantly can feel that area of my skin is not like itchy or oily, like overly like saturated with dirt. And so, like I said, not that I have perfect skin, but this is one of the products I actually have seen physical results from. And it's so easy to use. Like you can just spray it all on, and then I can like pat it with a makeup remover, something like that. And I just absolutely love it. So this is a recommend. You can pick it up at Sephora. Tower 28 has a website. I want to say Ulta sells it. I'm not sure on that one though. I'm thinking it might just be Sephora. So you could just type this into Google and find it and see all the benefits. It has a ton of information on there, but that is definitely a repurchase for me. And then we went through this Equate antiseptic mouth rinse. We buy the 2-pack because we use it every day. I definitely feel like my teeth are cleaner when I use mouthwash. So that's kind of a no-brainer too. And then I use this one a couple times a week, recommended by my dentist. It's the Proxil from Colgate. And it's really good for your gums. And I struggle. My gums struggle. My whole life. Like, I've just needed, like, I've spent so much money at the dentist, and I use so many things, and I do exactly what they tell. I have a water pick, but this I actually do really, really like. And like I said, I don't have anything like going on in there, but I just feel like every time I go, they're like, oh, you got a gum pocket here or this or that. And so I'm just like, okay, they've really been loving this when I've been using it. So I recommend to anyone that just might struggle with, those imperfections, and like, it doesn't matter what you do, you go and you always get the bad news from the dentist. Hi, you're welcome here, because that's my life story. Another thing I started using, I've been telling you guys this almost every month since I found out, but I'm apparently an aggressive brusher. So I'm loving this Sensodyne Pro Enamel Intensive Enamel Repair. And I just feel like this is helping my teeth, helping my gums, and just works a little bit better for me than just like your regular toothpaste. Anything else? Yes, a couple more things. I used this body scrub up. This is honey and milk. I know I picked this up at TJ Maxx because there's a sticker right there. This smells good, but it's just not my preferred scrub. Yeah, it smelled really good, actually. That was probably my favorite part. It's just hard when it's in the tube for me. I might just be me, because you just get this clump of it. And then I'm like rubbing it around, and I really just kind of almost like it's a bar soap in here that you can scoop out. I've got this clump, and I'm like moving the clump around, and I'm like, is this doing anything? I feel like the tubs from Tree Hut or the little tubes from Bath & Body Works are just my preferred. But I am happy that I use this all up because it's out of my collection. Go me. And then I used up this perfume. It was a Five Below perfume, but it smelled really good. It smelled like cherry vanilla, and it was all right. It was a body spray, essentially, in this cute little bottle. I gave the rest of them, except I think I kept the peach one, but I gave a bunch of them to my nieces, and they adore them. They wanted more for Christmas. So it's one of those things that you can just spray on and not be too much, which we all can appreciate. Let's jump in. So I used up, well, it's almost used up. See, there's a little bit there in the bottom, but it's not spritzing anymore. This is the Aromatherapy Essential Oil Mist in Cacao Rose. I loved this. This lasted several months, and it was probably daily use for me. So I didn't ever take it out to spray on linens and things. This was just in the shower. Like after shaving my legs, I loved putting this on, and then a nice moisturizing body cream, and like, you can't tell me nothing. My legs felt like satin sheets, but I will pick these up like one at a time. Definitely don't want a collection, but I definitely think this is a product I want to keep using. I just picked up from the semi-annual sale this cinnamon and sandalwood. So I have one and I don't need any more, but yeah, as you can see, I'm an animal and I sip my coffee from all different sides of the cup. I'm really proud that I used this up and that I didn't normally gravitate towards products like this, but I'm actually really glad I gave it a try and I see that I like it in my routine. So gonna keep using products like that. I used up this Pinkberry Cloud scrub. I mean, I didn't cut it up or anything, but as you can see, it's pretty much gone. This smelled really great in the shower. This is probably my favorite product from Pinkberry Clouds that I've ever tried. My preferred scrub from Bath & Body Works is the Creamy Body Scrub. This is strawberry spun sugar, marshmallow fluff, and fresh air. I remember when I first smelled this, I could not get over the fresh air note, but it has become something that I'm fine with. And now I can just enjoy it for what it is. I don't really have a ton of products left in my collection though from this scent, so we'll see. I think I might have a mist, but that is gone. Okay, in the bathroom, I used up 2 soaps, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, random, right? Because we just came out of December, but this was probably in my son's bathroom. Creamy Pumpkin, Toasted Marshmallow, and Praline. Love this scent so much. Another one we used up was Boardwalk Vanilla Cone. This was in my bathroom. Marshmallow Fluff, Vanilla Bean, Creamy Caramel. That's not a lot of soap, but to be honest, for last month, we have been gone 3 of the weeks. Few days here, a few days there. So that's all we were able to get through for that. And then shower gels, I used up Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Again, I love that praline, sandalwood, and marshmallow. I don't think I have anything left in my collection with this scent, so next fall I can pick something up. I used up a Hope Winter Peach Marshmallow. Really enjoyed this in the shower gel. The scent was really nice. The peach came through in the shower gel. So kind of made me want to get out some of my old Christmas scents, and that was nice because I didn't actually have this in a product it up. I just grabbed a few shower gels. These I just grab as I want. I usually have a little variety in my shower. I don't know how y'all do it, but I'll have a fruity and a gourmand, and then I just kind of start where I start for the day. But I can go through a couple each month, like about 2 or 3. And then I have one more. Pastel Skies. This was really nice. I think I paired this with the Pinkberry Clouds and it worked. It is soft cloud berries, pink spun sugar, and coconut musk. Liked it a lot. And I see a little bit left in the bottom there, but it's mostly used up. Like I said, when you have a collection my size, it used to bother me not to get that out, but I do not anymore. I'm like, it's used. I got what I needed out of there. And then I did use up a moisturizing body wash in Coco Shea. This was coconut and it was so good. I like this scent so much. They need to bring this line back at some point. I'm surprised we haven't seen it for a couple years now. But yeah, that was really nice. And again, it's one of those things where I don't get a ton of lather out of these. These are great for shaving though. And I will just mix it in. Like this worked really good too. This gives you a ton of lather. This makes your skin feel great. So it's like best of both worlds. And then Aaron used up Steel. So he does use up his products sometimes. This is notes of cool bergamot, crushed woods, and tonka bean. I was so surprised at some annual sale I didn't run into more men's products. I would have definitely picked them up, but like literally did not run into men's products. So they just must not have had that stock there. But this smelled really good and he's already moved on to a new one. And like, I feel like I won because when we first got together, he was like, I don't want any of your stuff. Okay, I like my Dove men's body wash, blah, blah, blah. And then I just started slowly sneaking these things into stockings and stuff. And now he uses these and I don't ever see the Dove men's body wash coming up on the list anymore. So I think I won. But one mini, I used up one of these whipped hand creams. And again, didn't cut any of this stuff up, but still used quite a bit of it. So this is oatmeal scented, smelled like oatmeal cookies. And I absolutely adored it. I wish I had more of these. This is one of my favorite hand creams I've ever used. And I was, again, just one of those travel products for me. I used up 2 mists, but they were both slightly used. This was a full mist. This was pretty much my Christmas December scent, Cotton Candy Clouds. So I used this up in like a month, but it is one of those sprays you can spray a lot. And again, traveling, this was what I took every time. It's, the cotton candy scent. We'll get more of this year for sure. I would put money on that. And another one that I used up was a Magnolia Charm. And I think I was about right here at our last update. So I used up about that much of that scent. I adore this scent. It is Dewy Pear Blossom, Blooming Magnolia, and Fresh Cedar. So another product from my Project Use It Up that is all gone. So again, go me. I do really use this stuff. Along with that Cotton Candy Clouds Mist, I used up a body lotion. This is just cotton candy. I'm not going to do those. I was going to. Did you see me? But yeah, I mean, I didn't get that tiny last little bit, but I used this up. So that's gone. And then I used 4 body creams. I think some of these had been started, but I was able to get through a sugared cherry crisp. This was really delicious. This is Bright Cherry Delight crumbled graham cracker spun vanilla sugar. And again, I opted out of cutting because I just wanted to see how many I could get through truly. And this really, I couldn't squeeze any more out. So I figured that was a good amount. So there's that one. I used up Cactus Blossom. I actually mixed this with Magnolia Charm and it was pretty good. This is bright cactus petals blended with sun-kissed coconut and vanilla. And again, with that like freshness. And this one just has a clean scent. They worked really well together for me. So that was good to use up because this was one of those scents that I'd use a little bit, but it was kind of hard to use. And I thought this packaging was so cute, but it is all gone. And then I used up a raspberry jam donut. Again, not cut, but close enough. This one was turning yellow on me and I really wasn't like, I don't love that. It doesn't change the scent. It still smells so good. I mean, there's a little bit left in there, but this is wild raspberry jam, powdered sugar, and warm fluffy donut. I'm ready for them to bring this back. I'm using up everything but my mist. My mist I had a couple, but I don't have any more products like this, so that makes me happy. And I used up a basic vanilla from Victoria's Secret. As you guys know, I whine about this all the time. I don't love this formula. Even this like 24-hour moisture body lotion is supposed to be a little bit thicker than their fragrance lotions, but it's not. It's very runny. I do not feel like my legs are moisturized whatsoever. And then I feel like I need to go in over with something else. It's just like too many steps. But it's not bad. It's just that I know that these scents draw me in from the packaging and I just need to stick with the formulas I like. They'll have scents that I like. So if I try something from Victoria's Secret in the future, it might be few and far between, but I definitely don't think I want to continue to buy the lotions because just not my jam. But this was toasted marshmallow and warm chai. I liked the spicy marshmallow. This was really nice, very fall and basic, but I loved it. And then I have just a couple more things. I have some wallflowers to share with you, but this made me sad and happy at the same time. I went through my entire poppy perfume. I could not stop wearing this. Like, I'll show you because I wanted to just magically spray more. Oh, do you see that? But it's really just like, but anyways, it smells so good. I really enjoyed this scent. I really do hope they bring this back. I loved the colors. Look at that bright coral and that like teal mint, but the packaging was super cute, but the scent. And so this is one where I usually feel like this size bottle, the 1.7 is plenty, but I'm like, I wish you would have came in a 3.4 because I really, really loved this scent. So it would have been so fun. I'm going to hold up my hopes that maybe like I'll run into it at like an outlet or something. You never know. So, but yeah, my store definitely doesn't have that. So I've seen a few people haul that for like 75% off and I'm like, oh my gosh, that would have made my day. All right, I'm just going to run through these wallflowers. Like, this is Christmas. You guys know I had a ton of Christmas wallflowers out. So there's a lot of scents here. We have them in the bathrooms, in the hallways, in our bedrooms, you know, a lot, but also in my classroom, my office. So fresh coconut and cotton. This is a really nice one. That was in a bathroom. We did go through a perfect Christmas. This is the one that has like the tree scent with cinnamon sugar, marshmallow, and like a tree scent. It's really pretty. That was so unique to me. Winterberry wreath. This one's really nice too. It's got like a spiciness to the fruit. Yeah. So this is the candle I always say I want to come back for sure. And it's just got this like peppery spiciness to this very juicy fruit, blackberries and orange. It's so good. We need the candle back next year. We went through a winter. This has notes of white woods, pine needles, sparkling clementine, and spice clove. That was nice. I liked that a lot. Holiday, probably more than one. This is just cinnamon, red cinnamon stick, Christmas clove bud, and ground nutmeg. Cinnamon is a scent that reminds me of Christmas for sure. A cotton candy champagne. They didn't bring this out this year. I'm surprised. Bubbly rosé, sweet strawberry, pink sugar. And then we have 1,000 Wishes. And again, some of these turn. They were not this color This was a very much prettier like color, but when it started, but that's what happens in my, I don't know. That's what happens to mine. What happens to your guys'? They don't go all the way down, and sometimes they change color. Sparkling champagne, crystal peony, and almond cream. One of my favorite scents of all time. Holiday, we already did that. Gingerbread marshmallow, a delicious one for the kitchen. Gingerbread spice, eggnog, spiced rum, vanilla frosting. Love. Oh, a ghoul friend. This was probably, oh yeah, look, I just kind of let this one be done. I think this one was not working, but I don't know. I don't take anything back anymore. That's my policy. Dark strawberry, ghostly peony, and spine chilling citrus. Like, I plugged it into several plugs and it wasn't pulling that scent, and that is a scent that I can recognize, so that is what it is. Peppermint sugar cookie. Love this one. This is crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, soft buttered cookies. And this one is Wildberry Jam Donut. Again, this is purple. So I don't know. I mean, this one you can actually see the words on the side because I remembered smelling it and thinking the juice is supposed to be purple. But anyways, this is really good too. Sweet Wildberry Jam, powdered donut, brown sugar crumble. This one is an unknown. And then we have a vampire blood. So again, I had several of these still going before I switched out to my Christmas plugs. And now I've already switched out to my like between winter and spring plugs. And what I do is if they're still going strong, I might put them into the new plug. But like for scents like this, if I can't smell it in the plug, I just go ahead and change them out. So I do try to use them as much as I can. But I don't know. Like I said, some things just happen like that. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14 wall plugs. And like I said, I use about 6 to 8 per month. So that kind of makes sense. So that is everything I was able to use up for the last part of November and all of December. I am really happy with this progress. Like, used up a ton of products and used up just a ton of household stuff as well. I've been showing you guys we've been staying home a lot. So lots and lots of post-burn reviews. But yeah, let me know down below what you've been able to use up this month. I love chatting with you guys about that because it's fun to buy, but it's also fun to use up and feel like, I know a lot of times I get comments like, how can you possibly use that all up? I do, but I make an effort every day. Like, I'm like, oh, I better use these products because they're almost gone, or I'm going to use this up by Friday because it's just like, you know, a quarter of the way of the bottle. So not to obsess about it, but I just really am intentional about what products I'm pulling. And I don't know, I just love this stuff. So I'm probably extra. But anyways, have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching this rambly hot mess of a video. They've all been that way lately, but I really do miss you all, and I enjoyed chatting with you guys in the comments. So leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you in a video very soon. Bye.